vlog, we are going to be doing a little bit of work on both vehicles. We got some updates for the Corvette that we need to take care of, and I wouldn't say updates necessarily, but some things that we need to knock out. And we are going to be working on the Duramax, which is again behind the garage door, so you can't see it right now. But this is all in preparation for the coming season. Otto slobbering all over my car. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Otto, come say hi to the vlog. There he is. Good morning, buddy. He's got a little ear infection right now, so we just did an ear flush. I'm sure he's incredibly happy about that, but we are gonna get him feeling a little bit better, right, buddy? Because nobody likes an earache. You're a good boy. So the front of the car settled right to where I want it to be. That's a nice conservative wheel gap. I'd say it's about an inch. Otto is just interrupting the vlog. Sorry, guys. But in the rear, Otto, let's go show the back. Let's show the back, buddy. We are way lower. You can see that there's like no wheel gap whatsoever. So we're gonna raise back up the rear end just a little bit through adjusting the leaf spring bolts. It's a relatively simple process. So we can get the car sitting level before we go to get an alignment this week. So once that's complete, we're gonna pull up the Duramax into the driveway, and we're gonna do a few things on that in lieu of the new modifications that are coming for it. You guys know that I just ordered a new turbo kit. Really excited about that. I think that it just shipped out not too long ago. So it'll be a cool day, because I can't remember the last time that I've actually dedicated a majority of my day to wrenching on cars. Let's get it done. So we got the 3-jack operation going again. So what I did, guys, is I already went around and I measured all the different corners of the car, and we're pretty close. We're not exact, and you know that's gonna drive me nuts, so I'm gonna get this as close as possible. Looks like our front, we got the front left at 26 and a 16th. Front right is 25 and 7/8, so this side is absolutely slam hammered without a question of a doubt. Then on the rear, we've got 26 and a quarter, and we got 26 and a half. So what I want to do is I want to bring the rear up to 26 and a half, so we're coming up on this side about a quarter of an inch, this side by about 3/16. I mean, obviously, guys, it's going to be hard to get that exactly on the nose, but we are going to get it as close as possible, because before I get it aligned, I want to make sure that everything is jiving well. Ironically, though, and I don't know why, maybe this is just the way that the car is designed or whatever the case may be, there's always a little bit of a lopsided equation. This side is the lower side than that side. Kind of strange. All right, so I wanted to give you guys another angle because I didn't do the best job at doing it in my previous upload. That is the leaf spring bolt right there. So basically, it's all the way retracted into the leaf spring, which is right there. Kind of ironic that Corvettes have leaf springs, because you associate generally leaf springs to big trucks, but this is literally how simple it is to lower or raise, if you want to go that way, your car. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist that maybe 1 or 2 times to get the additional 3/16 that I'm looking at on this end. Now the part that's frustrating about this is once I put it back down, the leaf spring's gonna have a little bit of tension on it, so it's not gonna settle right to where I want it to be, so I won't be able to immediately take a measurement. I'll actually have to pull the car out to do that. So here's a back shot for you guys. It's the 3-jack process. What I'll do is I will jack the car up from its jacking point on the side. I'll take my other jack and I will put it and position it so it's on the leaf spring, and then you can see the little bolt, which is right there to the left of the wheel. And I just actually was able to reach back without removing the rear tire. Look at how girthy that grill is, by the way. And twisted it just a few times to see how it settled. So now we're gonna put it down, we'll bring it out, and we'll see how it settles down, and hopefully it's a one and done type of thing. And then we have a date with this burly beast. All right, guys, so we have pretty much everything adjusted. I did have to come back after going out on that short spirited drive to make a few further adjustments to the car. I do want to move on to the Duramax. We have to pull a few parts off of it today because we're preparing it for the new setup, which is basically the new turbo kit, which is a new color, as I've mentioned a few times in some of my previous videos. So what we're going to be doing today is pulling off the traction bars, and we're going to be switching out the lug nuts, because those are the 2 exterior pieces that are currently purple that would coincide with the turbo under the hood. So we're going to be pulling those off to get them ready for powder coat here this week. There she is. little bit of a closer look for you guys here. Disregard my super dirty wheels. Have not gotten around to cleaning these things, but they are in for a much needed cleaning. My extended lug nuts, because those are going to be seeing some powder coat. Not going to disclose the color yet, but you guys are definitely going to approve. And we're going to be pulling off the Whirly Fab traction bars. As you guys can see, they're purple, which matches the Illusion purple under the hood oh so perfectly, but that is not going to be the case much longer, and we have a new flavor coming to the channel. And just as I was ready to get started on loosening the bolts for the shackles, I was quick to find out that I don't have the proper socket size, so it looks like we have to take a quick trip over to the hardware store. For those of you guys that do your own work, you know that the struggle is real. Back at the house now, and we are in business. We needed a 26mm deep socket for an impact standard, so that way I don't rip it to pieces with my Milwaukee 1/2" impact gun. So we can loosen those U-bolt bolts and then drop down the traction bars. Hopefully it's a relatively streamlined process from this point on, but we'll knock on wood, because we all know, those of you that wrench on your own vehicles all know that it never goes as planned. Wow, that was quite the process. I don't know about you guys, but I hate changing lug nuts. It's a pain, literally, and it feels like my knees are like ripping to pieces when I'm down there. I should probably like sit on that seat or something like that. So we got all the parts off, guys. The Duramax has been stripped of its purple flare, and now we have pretty much everything ready to go for powder coat, which is awesome. The process went relatively quickly. Also, big thanks, huge thanks to Milwaukee. The engineers, God, you guys killed it on these products. This fuel line is absolutely epic. I got the M18 and the M12 set up. I got a few of their other tools over there. Not a paid product placement by any means, but Milwaukee, you guys killed it. I was a little hesitant in investing in lithium-ion battery-powered tools, but these things are amazing, and they made a job that could have been a complete pain in the ass insanely easy. I mean, it was completely streamlined the entire way, aside from that little hiccup that we had with this very strange size socket, 26mm socket, but now I got it. And my principle with tools is, guys, if you use it once, you're gonna need it again. Just purchase the damn thing, add it to the arsenal, because if you're a car guy or you're a handyman of any sort, just buy the tool, and it's gonna pay itself off instantaneously when you go to reach for it the second time and it's there. And lastly, guys, we are giving away this 2017 Honda Grom. If you're interested in finding out more details about how to get entered for this motorcycle, go ahead and click the first link in the description below. That said, guys, my like league, I love you guys. Do what you do best. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, go ahead and do so. That's my daily reminder, and I will see you guys in the next upload.
And one last thing, guys, Enthusiast is running a 10% off sale. Please enter GROM10 on our website. We have awesome products, and we're excited to see you repping them.
You heard the lady. First link in the description below.